Welcome viewers. Today we are going to discuss about one of the most discussed and one of the most important topic in the corporate world, that is transaction cost. Yeah, lots of people are having lots of doubts regarding transaction cost. So these doubts and concepts are made clear through this video. Watch this video till the end and like and subscribe to our channel.
Transaction cost. Yes, you heard it right. It's transaction cost. On our day-to-day life, we have come across lots of instances where lots of transaction takes place. So, I think you are all in favor with what is transaction cost. It is the cost which is incurred by transferring goods or services from one place to another. That is a charge for this transaction taking place. Okay, today I am going to give you a different view, a different idea, a company's view on what a transaction cost is. While speaking about transaction costs, these are the images which commonly comes to our mind, like bank transactions, the transactions which we pay on any kind of restaurants, any kind of bills. Yeah, they will put a transaction cost like your transaction cost is 1 rupees. Your transaction cost for this charge is 2 rupees. Yes, this is the charge which is charged by the bank. But according to a company's view, this is totally different. This is not the transaction cost which we are going to discuss about. According to Nick Wilkinson, transaction cost is the cost of alternate use. I think you all will be confused. What is he saying? Cost of alternative use? I think this guy is mad. Yes, you'll be saying like that. But just let me explain with an example. Suppose you are going to buy a mobile phone. Yes, normally we all does. We all go to shop markets to buy mobile phones. So what will you do? You'll just go to the shop, see the various models of mobile phones, and select a model which suits you most, and you will just buy it. I'm asking you a question. Why don't you buy all this kind of products, buy all this kind of things, all this kind of inside things, and just assemble a mobile? Why are you not thinking like that? Why are you going to the shop to buy the finished product? Yes, just think. Why are you doing that? Again confused? I will explain you. Because if you are going to buy all the mobile parts and then going to assemble it, the cost incurred will be very high, and you also need to hire an expert for that. So, what will you think the salary of the expert will be? It will be like thousands. And also, what will be like the cost of buying all the parts? It will exceed the limit, and you can just make a small model. So, what the mobile companies are doing is that they are taking everything in a whole, and then assembling it as a whole. So, the cost incurred by them will be very less. But for you to do a single piece, then it will be like very high. This is what is meant by transaction cost. Transaction cost is the combination of all these costs, like the coordination and motivation cost. The coordination cost, which contains the search cost, the bargaining cost, and the contracting cost. And the motivation cost contains the hidden information and hidden action. So I'm going to give you a deep view on all these aspects. Coordination cost. First, I'm going to give you an introduction and an explanation into the coordination cost. What do you think will be the coordination cost? It's like coordinating all the activities. For coordinating all the activities, we need some information. We need to do something. That is what I'm going to explain here. Search cost. Search cost is the cost which is incurred while finding information. Yes. If you want to find something best, then you have to go through various sources and various information and try to get a conclusion. So, do you think this kind of information and various sources will be free of cost? No. Finding them will take some cost, like your time, your money, or something. Everything which is lost during that time is a cost. Okay. For example, if you want to find the best mobile phone, you have to search in the market, search for the various internet sources, various data, which is the best mobile which you can buy on your budget. So, if you're searching in the internet for this kind of sources, you have some MB data lost, and some time lost. So this is the cost for that particular search. So that is a search cost. Bargaining cost. So this is the cost of negotiation. If you want to find a thing, then you must know how to negotiate with the marketer. Like you have to negotiate with them to get it at the cost which is most compatible to you. So you have to find the real value of the thing and negotiate to get to that cost. If you're getting it on the good cost, then only it will be of better use and you will have a great profit on that. So this is the bargaining cost. Contracting cost. After this, you are finding the things, have negotiated to a particular value, then it's time for contract. You have to make a contract. Like you have to come to an agreement with the dealer. Then only you will get that things. So for a contract, there's also some cost. Like for generally, we can say that it contains a paper. It needs some pen. So these are the costs. These are the costs. So these are the contracting cost. Next, we can go to motivation cost. So yeah, I think we can understand all about the coordination cost. Now it's time to find out the motivation cost. The first thing on motivational cost is hidden information cost. I will give you a good example so that you can understand hidden information cost well. Consider yourself starting a shop. You need to have a samosa wala. So someone will suggest you that a person. So based on their information, you will just hire that person and he starts working on a shop. And by the days you came to know that the person don't even know how to make samosas. What will your reaction? The person who suggested him to you also don't know about this. So that information, the person don't know to make samosa, that is the information which is hidden from you. That is the hidden information cost. So the cost of hiring him and thinking that he is the best and providing his services on your company is like full loss to you. So that is a cost incurred by that hidden information. Next, we will discuss about the hidden action cost. Then what do you think the hidden action will be? I will just explain you with the same example. Consider the same samosa wala. Like in this case, you are not hiring a samosa wala based on some other suggestion. You hired a samosa wala by just tasting his samosas and it's on your own decision. Okay, so you hired that samosa wala from other shop and then he comes to make samosas in your shop and that time his samosas will be very bad. This is hidden action. Like sometimes the samosa wala will not be interested to come to your shop. That is why he is making bad samosas. Or sometimes the staying conditions of the samosa wala will not be good. That is why he is not making good samosas. So these are the hidden actions behind this. So that is a cost which is incurred by the hidden cost. By all this example, transaction cost is clearly defined, and now I think you can understand why Nick Wilkinson defined it as a cost of alternative use.
Thank you viewers for watching this video till the end. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.